Good morning, everybody. Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. For this, we'll be going over all the fun updates here that are going to be happening starting on December 18th. It's going to be the 13th developer update, that's what they call it, and it's going to go over some of the things happening for the latter half of the Christmas event that's happening right now, as well as some of the cool things happening for the next month or so. And we're also going to, as just a small PSA, today is half stamina books, as well as half stamina potions. So if you are in need of gold, make sure to be auto-farming your books and gold. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty then, guys, the first thing we're going to be going over for today is going to be the brand new setup that we're going to be having in the training cave. Now, the training cave right now is only every 3 days you unlock a key, and when you unlock that key, it then brings you to the availability to get all the stuff in the cave, and you get about 6 hammers for completing. That's the whole thing. And right now, every time you want to change your team, you have to go into the team, change the team, pull every student out, and then you can put them back in, all that stuff. But with the new changes, we're actually going to be able to just save the team. So whatever team that you ran last time, it'll save that team, and you don't have to do anything. That's probably the most annoying thing about Cave, is consistently changing your team over and over and over and over again. And it takes a lot longer because of that. So that's awesome. They're making it so that it saves the team you used last time. Yay. That's possibly the coolest QOL change I've seen any company do for any game. This is great. I love it. And they've actually decreased the amount of time, increased the amount of time per cave unlock. So before it was every 3 days, now it's going to be every 5 days. But instead of getting 6 hammers for completing it, you're actually getting 10 hammers. I'm 50-50 on that, on if I like it or not. I'm hoping they also give us more purple stones as well, because that's really the thing that like holds you back in cave. I don't know if there's going to be an increase in purple stones. They said, however, there's going to be an increase in rewards. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, hopefully it's good. So remember, these things are happening on December 18th. And everybody's going to receive a training cave key in the mail for compensation. So just know that it's not going to screw you over. It's going to give you an extra key anyways. So changes in the night system. Real-time notifications each time you make that you earn points. This is essentially just for the guild boss. So if you're doing anything in guild boss stuff, night points are the coins that you get there. The guild boss right now, if you donate to the guild, you used to get a notification saying that you would get points for doing that. But if you do that now, there's no notification saying that you got guild boss points. So now they're adding it. So cool, nice, I like it. There's also a pop-up to check your score during battle. Cool. That's nice. That's helpful. So that'll be really nice during the guild boss battle. So you can just like check inside the guild boss to see what your score is at, to see if you want to end early or keep going, to see if you can you want to know, and you can actually track that against like how many points you have so far. So that's good. They're adding 2 points as battle score items. Score added based on the fight class before entering the battle. Don't know what that is. And then maximum damage dealt to the enemy during the battle. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to actually scale very high, and you can actually get a lot of points for doing a ton of damage to the guild boss. That'd be really cool. Currently, there's only one strategy for beating the guild boss well. It's like lots of buffs, installing, and then killing the boss, and RNG is involved. So that's the only one I know of. So hopefully it changes it up. That'd be interesting. Okay, so this is the hype thing that's most hype for me, is that there's going to be a new super boss that's coming out for Season 3, which is going to be Season 3 Merlin, and it is going to be available after the next update. Big change here. Instead of just having normal and hard available on the initial release, we're actually going to have all difficulties available. So right away, all difficulties are available. So just know when you're going in, there's everything. So be aware, it is a lot of stuff, so be cautious and use your chances effectively. Unfortunately, though, they've actually decreased the amount of runs from 3 times daily down to 1 times daily. I'm assuming they've also increased the rewards to help with that gap. But the thing is, we never even finished the rewards Even if you did 3 times daily, you could never get all the rewards for every difficulty. So I'm a little concerned that by doing this, we're not going to get all the rewards, or we're not going to get them the way we want to. So I'm hoping that they change this in a way that's really beneficial. So we'll see. In the future, there's also going to be ranking for individual rewards based on the super boss battle, and it does not apply to season 3, but it's going to apply to season 4 and on. So that's cool. So we're going to get individual rewards based on a ranking system. Maybe like the total number of clears, high boss kills. Maybe it'll be like the guild boss system. That'd be interesting. Okay, change of rules. There'll be a way that when all cards are locked, to get rid of the cards and receive new cards the next turn. So essentially, F you Kingdom players that lock people out and you have a full set of cards and you can't do anything for like multiple turns. That's wonderful. Please, yes. After using Cleanse, you'll be able to play the cards for the characters that are debuffed or petrified. Oh my god, that's so broken! Okay, so right now in the game, if you have a character that's Cleansed or Petrified, their current card is completely blacked out, and you are not able to use that card. By using a Cleanse on your character now, you are then able to unlock that card. It's very similar to the way Escanor works right now. So, if you move a card on Escanor and he goes from 4 ultimate to 5 ultimate, but he was petrified before, he then instantly becomes unpetrified, and then you can use his cards. So they're changing it so that it'll just be like the way Escanor works. So once you use the Cleanse, you're able to use the character's cards that was cleansed. So that is a big change to PvP and a big change in the game overall. Holy crap. That is huge. That is actually going to nullify a lot of go-through seals. That's going to nullify a lot of content, a lot of TVT teams. That is huge. That's I think they understated how big this change is. So that is a big change to the game. I'm not sure if I like that or not like that, but I definitely like the fact that you can remove all cards when all your cards are locked. So interesting about that. Okay, so just to fact check and make sure that we got this right, I was trying to see what we have on the Reddit Discord here and make sure that everything's copacetic. Korean Jesus says that they are considering to reduce the number of cards and instead receive newer cards for the next turn, and they're also testing new rules for cleanse and debuff that can be applied immediately. So I don't know if this means they're still testing it or if they're implementing it, because both options could be there, and we'll actually find out on the 18th what they're going to be doing. We really don't find out the entirety of the patch notes until the day before, so I'll make another news video when that time comes around, but we'll see more when that time comes. There's also going to be 7 Deadly Sins Prison Sky will be coming to theaters. There'll be an update with a theatrical release to celebrate the new events. There's going to be a story to coincide with the movie. I saw the movie, I think the first movie that they came out, that was good. I mean, it was the reason, unfortunately, it's the reason, we don't have good animators in season 3 for the show, but it was good. All right, so there's also an update in the composition here. So we can actually create our own music inside 7 Deadly Sins. I'm not a composer by any means. I've played instruments before when I was much younger, but I've never thought that this would be something a game would do. This is actually kind of cool. I don't know if I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing this, but this is cool. I don't hate it. Yeah, awesome. Okay, you can now compose your own music in the jukebox. You can play up your music in the background in the game. You can record up to 3 songs. Compositions are in 7ML code. I don't know what the 7ML code is, but yay. All right. Last thing, we're going to have a Christmas tree, a blessing tree. A blessing tree will appear in the tavern. Visit once a day for various gifts. It's going to be right next to, you can see here, the Cask of Vanya Ale. So just know that that's where it is. It's another daily thing you got to click, and you get more stuff. Free stuff is cool. I like it. All right, 10 Commandments Christmas costume sets. So Gallon, Cloxinia, Monspeet, Melascula, are going to come into Christmas, and they're all going to get Christmas sets. So that's cool. They didn't really have costumes beforehand, so this is actually really nice because all 4 of them, one of the biggest things that they were missing was a second set of UR costumes so that they could compete against other players that had, lots of UR costumes. And having all 4 of them get costumes at the same time is good. All right, we're also gonna get a Christmas themed bar. You can actually, we're gonna get some of these rewards for free as we normally do, and we're also gonna get some that are gonna be paid. And these you can either buy with you're basically gonna buy with gems if you want them. Most often, what happens when we get these tavern upgrades is they're not really worth it, and people kind of skip out on them. There's not really a reason to buy a lot of them most of the time. Most tavern upgrades have not been super great. The only one that was really worth like chasing after so far that was extremely good was the 3-hour demon one that happened on the 100-day anniversary. So that happened actually from a banner, so that will not be from this one. And this is just letting you know that this is a kind of a breakdown of the training cave. So beforehand, we were just getting 2, 2, and 2. Now it's going to go for the after 3 times we get 2, and then after 6 times we get 3 more, and then after 9 times we get 5 more. So we get a total of 10 hammers versus a total of 6 hammers. So I mean, I'm on the fence, but essentially, if you break it down to 2 hammers a day, it's the same amount of hammers. So it's not a big deal. 2 hammers a day sounds pretty good, no matter how you break it down. I mean, that's fine. Alright guys, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the news video and you want to see more news videos just like this, let me know in the comment section down below, of course. And of course, if you did enjoy everything, like and subscribe, have all the fun stuff, and you have a great rest of your day. Peace.